Welcome back guys. I am back with a brand new tutorial, range function, in the series of Python beginner to advanced. Let's see what is range function. Range is a built-in function in Python. As you know that there are some functions which are inbuilt in the function inbuilt in Python, which you do not need to import from any other external package. A range function. It used to generate sequence of numbers. So as you are seeing an image, range 12, and it is generating numbers from 0 to 11. Range is a constructed function and it takes three parameters: start, end, and iterate, or you can say increment. So by default it starts from the 0 and it will go to n minus 1. That means if you are putting 12 here, that means it will start from the 0 and it will go to less than 12. Less than 12 means n minus 1, and it is incrementing by one number by default. You can change it later on. Let's see some examples of range function and how it is used. So guys, range function is very useful when we are starting in Python and we want to generate a sequence. We have already understood that what is the sequence in Python. So let's say we have a very simple example, range 5. That means it will automatically start from the 0. If you want to check it, just press tab and shift tab and expand it. So as you can see that it is a constructor function. By default it will just take one parameter, and start and step, or you can say increment, is optional parameter, and by default it starts from the 0. If you seeing here, start default to 0 and stop is omitted. So it is when you pass only one parameter to range function, that means it is starting from the 0 and it will go to n minus 1. That means this sequence, this range, the sequence produced by this range function will be 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's see, execute it. Check the type of result, which will be a range. Saying what is the output. So output is range from 0 to 5, and then a sequence, a list. So it is returning data from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. That means it is starting from the 0 and it will go to n minus 1. Let's see in another example how we can use it in for loop. So if we want to iterate through a for loop and we don't have any object, so for I in range 5, that means it will print out all the values from 0 to 4. Yeah. So guys, I don't want to start from the 0. I have a situation where I want to start from any other value, like I want to start from number 1 and I want to go to the number 2 and increment by 1. Something like I want to start from the 50 and I want to go to the 80. So in my case, in this example, I'm starting from the 10 and I will go to 15. That means my first item in this sequence, or this in output result, will be 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. So it is starting from the 10 and it is going to n minus 1, 15 minus 1, 14. Another very good example here is we can pass the three parameter in it. First parameter is the initialization, second parameter is the stop, and third parameter is the step. How many step I want to go. Like I'm starting from the 10, then first value will be 10, then next value will be 10 plus 6, 16, the next value will be 16 plus 6, and so on and so on and so on. So 10, 16, 22, 28, 34, 40, and 46. So in range you can pass one parameter, two parameter, three parameter according to your situation or according to your need. Like if you want to start from the 0, then you don't need to put the start parameter or more than one variable or more than one parameter. If you want to print out the value from the 0 to 20, you just will pass the 21 and it will automatically produce the output from 0 to 20. If you want to print out something from a customized value or something start from not from the 0, like I want to print out the number between 10 and 20. So I will start the loop from 10 or range from the 10 and it will go to 21. Then it will print 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There are some situations in which we don't want to increment by 1. We want to increment by 2. Like a simplest example, I want to print out all the even number between 30 and 40. Let's do an example. Okay, we want to print out all the even number between 30 to 40. So we'll start from the 30 and we will go to 41 and increment by 2. Let's see the result. Okay, so it is printing all the even number between 30 and 40, including 30 and 40. Obviously we can exclude if we want. It's a very good example. Okay, one more example, reverse using range. We can here we are just adding the number to the sequence. We can also reduce the number. Like in this example, we are starting from the 10. We are going to or stop at 0 value, and we are decreasing this 10 by -1. Let's see how. So first it will print 10, then 10 equals to 10 minus 1, 9, then 9 minus 1, 8, 8 minus 1, 7, minus 1, 6, minus 1, 5, minus 1, 4, minus 1, 3, minus 1, 2, minus 1, 1, and that's it, because it will go to the 0 plus 1. Thanks for watching guys. Please subscribe my channel and please like my videos. Thank you.